Previously on Survivor.
I'm so mad. I'm literally peeing.
Annie C voted alone against me.
Did that vote off actually happen?
Your boy. Running this shit, I'm in the final 6.
Welcome back, Final 6, to another immunity challenge.
We're doing a classic balancing endurance challenge.
I feel like this vote is very unanimous. This is the most agreed upon vote.
No one's talking to me. I'm obviously not a threat.
14th person voted out of Survivor Syracuse Season 7. Annie, I'm sorry. Welcome back, Final 5, to another challenge. Congratulations on making it this far. That was a fairly smooth vote off, so hopefully this challenge will be smooth because it's going to go on over the next 3 days. Woo! We are doing another Survivor Syracuse classic called You Up. Basically what's going to happen starting after this vote off, when you all go home, I will send you a text prompt every couple of hours to either send me a photo or a video of you doing something, and the first person to send it to me gets a point. I may send these to you in the middle of the night, very early morning, who knows? You'll just have to wait and see, and it will end at 4 p.m. on Wednesday, 2 hours before the vote off. You will not know who is immune until you get to the vote off, so make sure you think of some backup plans. Now that the challenge has been explained, Survivor's ready, get set, go. Challenge is started.
Harrison here. Finally hit the You Up challenge, which I'm a little bit familiar with from previous seasons. I gotta get random prompts from Holly to do, get points. I don't think Jacob's gonna try it. I don't know about Anna, because I think Anna's just really tired of school. And Anna's Victoria and I feel good because we're in constant control, so no matter what happens, if Jacob wins, Anna's going home. And Anna wins, Jacob goes home. And if neither of them win, well, we gotta decide which one of them goes home.
Milk. Ooh, that was not fun.
That works.
Alright, you wanna see some shotgunning?
This challenge is so stupid.
It's me, Jordan.
Woo!
Alright, Harrison out the quad here. Cartwheel. Oh, I don't know, that guy just got wrong. We'll do another one. I just assumed that they were gonna do like a running challenge tonight, so I have my keys around my neck. I have my phone right by me. I have my wallet literally in my winter jacket, and I have my boots there ready to be put on. It's like 10:31. Holly says do a cartwheel on the quad. I literally put on my boots, my jacket, go bursting out of Ready Davis, go to the quad where the bow and arrow statue is. I do 2 cartwheels. I submitted it within like literally 4 minutes. It was 10:35 and my freaking sent mine. And Jordan sent one at 10:34. I legit almost threw up. I literally was running so hard. I have an exam Tuesday at 5. This is gonna mess up my studying so much. Oh, it sucks, but it's fun though.
Look, I'm not going to no quad, but I just want to show you that I can do a cartwheel. Harrison showed me his video. Like, that was not a cartwheel, that was a somersault. So I'm gonna show you how to do a real cartwheel. Just wanted to show off.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Oh shit. 4, 5, 9, 10. Oh, for good luck. It's too early for this.
Here's how to make properly cooked air. So first, you take your air and you just kind of let it out, kind of gather it, you knead it a little bit, you put it into a separate container, then you shake it, and then call it hot. You call it sexy. Oh yeah, you're so hot. Yes. And then voila, properly cooked air.
Eggs. Pan. Oil. Fire. Crack an egg. Some paprika, black pepper, and a little bit of salt. Okay, so eggs are finished, and I also made some toast, which is quite burnt, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to be eating Japanese food in this house.
So today for breakfast, I'm gonna be having some oatmeal. So I'm gonna pour this oatmeal in the bowl. Then the water is now all heated up. I'm gonna pour water. Then we stir it up. Stir, stir, stir. And then top it off with a little maple syrup. Yum.
Today we are going to make something in the kitchen for breakfast. We're gonna start off with some white bread for a white lad. Pop these bad boys in the toaster. I got some peanut butter and a banana. We're gonna take our banana and we're gonna slice her up. So we have our toast, and then we're gonna take some Wegmans creamy peanut butter. We're gonna slap that on there, and then we're gonna layer our banana. And we have for breakfast a peanut butter and banana toast.
Show you how Harrison does his breakfast. Reach to the mini fridge, grab your yogurt, put it on the desk. Reach into the mini fridge, grab an orange juice, put it on the desk. Reach into the mini fridge, and you grab an apple and you put it on the desk. Boom, there is your cooking tutorial for breakfast for someone who still lives in a dorm.
Now I'm gonna eat the breakfast I made. I was fast asleep. I was sleeping like a baby. And I had my ringer on so loud, and I had my phone under my pillow. And it scared me so bad. Ding! Holly, are you up? No, Holly, I'm not up. Now I am. Do a breakfast tutorial. Cook for us. Hungry? Dang, cook for yourself. I'm stressed. Goodbye.
I have the impression that Jacob and Anna are like not really trying hard for this challenge, which like they don't really need to try hard for. At least Jacob doesn't really need to try hard for it, but Anna I think does, and they should, but I don't want them to. So I'm happy that they're not. Jacob knows that he has no resume and that someone's just gonna drag him into the final 3. And he knows that he doesn't really have to try. Harrison told me that he wants to take me to Final 3 with him and Angelique, and I'm pretty sure he's a really, really, really loyal person. Or maybe he has the impression that I haven't been playing a big game and that my resume is similar to Jacob's. Like, he won an individual immunity and that's really it. That's all he's done the whole game. Little does he know that I've been working with Angelique this whole time.
Listen, people, power's in you. You gotta trust the facts. We're gonna build back better, and we're gonna defeat the enemies, and we're gonna be great. And I don't know what his slogans are. I'm doing this for Bo and my family. Yeah, Delaware.
Hey y'all, it's me, your president, and I just am here to say, hey y'all, it's me, your president. Keep on, keep it on.
Yeah, so, I forget what I was gonna say.
Sleepy Joe.
I'm just so frustrated right now. Like 5 or 10 minutes before my second class ends, I get a task to send a video of my best impression of Joe Biden. And I didn't want to just rush out of class and make myself look like a fool. So I was like, fuck. I was pissed. I was so pissed. Like I was in my chair like, fuck. Obviously like I wasn't that expressive in class because people would have just been like, what the fuck is this kid on right now? But I'm pretty sure Harrison got that point. I think Harrison is like making sure that he wins this next challenge. And that worries me because I know that if he wins this next immunity, that's 3 individual immunities that he's won this whole entire game, and that's a pretty good thing to have on your resume. So that's really scary. I'm really hoping that either I or Angelique win this because Angelique has an idol, and if she wins this next immunity challenge, I hope to God she'd give me the idol, and if I win, then she has an immunity idol to use for herself.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take the arms against the sea of troubles, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of imprisoned love, the dread of something after death to the undiscovered country from whose burn no traveler returns, puzzles the will, with disregard their currents turn awry and lose the name of the action.
Harrison here in the public bathroom stall. To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis noble in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of righteous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles. Devoutly to be wished, to die, to sleep perchance to dream. Hey, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come. I just left class to do this, oh my god.
I used to do Shakespeare, man. This is easy stuff right here. To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, to be wished, to die, to sleep perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life, my bad. With a bare bodkin, who would fardels bear to grunt and sweat under a weary life, their currents turn awry and lose the name of action. So it is the first day of our U Up challenge. Honestly, I'm kind of kicking ass at it. You know, we had to do sitting on the toilet, had a shotgun, a carton of milk. That was easy, except for the fact that I have a slight lactose intolerance.
That's a death drop, right?
I don't look out. I gotta do it again. That wasn't it. Just got.
What kind of a challenge was that? Like, death drop? I only knew what that was because I watch a lot of meme compilations on YouTube. I assumed it was called a death drop just because it looks like you drop dead. So I just put 2 and 2 together and got 4. Why do they have us looking like fools out here? Like, we're clowns. This is clown shit.
Brittany, congratulations on your pregnancy, queen.
Gosh, hi Britney Spears. Congratulations on your pregnancy. I'm so happy for you. Wow!
I just want to thank Britney Spears on her pregnancy. You know, good job, sport. You did great. I'm not sure if I want another Britney Spears in the world, but you do you. Hell yeah.
Congrats, Britney Spears, on your pregnancy. Congrats, congrats, congrats.
Britney Spears, congratulations on your pregnancy!
I haven't really vlogged in a while, but I'm gonna be honest. At first, we were thinking about getting rid of Anna, unfortunately, this week, because Anna doesn't have enemies in the jury. However, Anna is not playing this game to the extent that I, Jordan, or Harrison are playing the game. So it would just be stupid for the jury to vote for Anna to win the whole game. The person who I know could win this game is Harrison. And I think that Jordan and I have to talk. And if Harrison doesn't win this immunity, I think my gut is telling me he needs to go. I love the kid. I love Harrison, but I want to win the game. If Harrison does not win this individual immunity, I think I will be writing down his name and sending him packing. I want to take a shower, but I know as soon as I'm standing in the bathroom about to go into the shower, Holly's gonna text. Hopefully this text comes soon. I hate you, Holly. Yeah.
Here we go, showering with my clothes on.
Holly, I hate you. Yep. Lots of fun with this right now. Lots of fun.
I hate you so fucking much. This is awful. And this game sucks.
Just got done taking my cute little shower, and thank you, Holly. I think I've gotten like a good chunk, hopefully. I know like Harrison's probably like holed up in his room solely doing this, so I wouldn't be surprised if Harrison wins. I really don't want him to win because ideally I would want to vote Harrison out. And it sucks that we don't get to know who's immune till the fucking vote off. That's so frustrating because I would be surprised if they didn't come for me.
Good morning, I need a drink here. I'm just waking up and I think I'm gonna go make me a mimosa. Everyone else in this game, ridiculous, but I'm gonna take them out one by one.
What? Oh, I see you. You see me? Okay, cool. What?
Excuse me. Hi, I'm in Syrvivor Syracuse. I don't know if you know what Syrvivor is, but it's like a reality show and we're doing a challenge, so I need to tell you about it. Okay, so basically we're like fighting for immunity, and at the end of it, one person wins. They're making us do stupid things right now, so thank you.
Matt, do you watch Survivor Syracuse?
I don't watch it.
You totally should. It's awesome.
Oh.
And you would get a lot of money.
Really?
Because I'm paying you to watch it.
How much am I getting paid? I'll watch it.
$10 and a firm handshake.
I just licked my hands because they're covered in sauce. You still want that handshake? I'm down.
How about a fist bump?
That's fist bump. How
there we
about
go.
Two fist bumps is a fist bump.
That works.
Everyone
1,
knows
2.
that.
What's your name?
Aiden. Yo, what's up? I'm with Aiden. Make sure to watch Syracuse Survivor Season 7. Alright, cool. Thank you.
Valentina, you think you're so cool with all your workout videos? You think you run this athletic world just because you upload workout videos? Like, who the fuck gives a shit about that? Paul, what do? You just stand behind the camera and just look at us the whole time? You didn't even show up to any of the vote-offs or challenges, so I don't even know what you're doing on the e-boards.
Anyways, Holly can never get the vote right. She can never say, okay, I'm gonna go read the vote. It's always very awkward, and it's like, girl, this is your job, but we're gonna let it slide, and like, you're kind of cute, so it's okay. And then Ben, I feel like he's behind all this psychological warfare that we're going through. Same goes for Mike, who is like baby Dylan.
Holly, everything about you just screams secondhand embarrassment. From the way you say, all right, I'm gonna go count the votes, to just the way you exist is funny to me. Paul, I would love to give you a nail tutorial on how to paint your nails because they're always kind of whack. And Mike, you're short king.
Only 3 members of the E-board? Oh no, I'm coming for each fucking member of the E-board. Ben, you're a senior in college, you look like you're in your freaking 30s. Valentina, you're 4 feet tall. Stop going around acting like you're tough. You're not tough. I could stomp on you with my size 12 shoes. Paul. Fuck you, Paul. Fuck you. Sabrina. Fucking blew it in your season in the freaking holding the shovel challenge. That's gotta hurt. A couple hours longer and you could have gotten to the end. Kevin, where the fuck are you all the time? Like, you're on the E-board, but you're like never at challenges or vote-offs. Like, are you part of the fucking club? Mike, not to go off the whole short thing again, but like, when I like first saw you over Zoom and all that, I thought you could be like 6'1" or something. When I met you in person, I was extremely disappointed. Holly. You're basically a discount host to Luke and Andrew, let's be honest here. I mean, it's okay. You try your best.
Made it to Orange Crate. Hey! Yes, I did that. And you do it too for a point. I was a Survivor contestant. And I was gonna get individual immunity doing whatever it fucking takes. I already look like a bozo. Already look like a goon. Why not go all fucking out?
I was in a call with Angelique. Kind of strategized a little bit for tomorrow because obviously we have to vote off. Basically, if Anna wins immunity, Jacob goes home and Jacob wins immunity and he goes home. And neither of them win immunity, we're voting Anna. I'm probably gonna win immunity. I've been really fast on a lot of them, getting them in. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. I have no plan on talking to Jacob. I don't plan on talking to Anna. Angelique might talk to Anna a little bit. I truly want to win this game with all my heart. It would mean the world to me. I feel really good about me, Dora, and Angelique being there. Anna's probably gonna go tomorrow, then Jacob's out next after that. Oh, doo-doo.
Here, I haven't done these in a while. Alright, ready? Let's do it. Okay. Voila!
She is a fat cunt. She is. I just love Tiffany Pollard. Here is honey. I love honey. Oh my god, honey is so beautiful. Oh, wow. Look at that creation.
See? Oh my god, so beautiful. So beautiful.
Here, finger painting with some ketchup. I'm drawing a big face. There's an eye. That's an eye there. And then, yay.
I'm running to varsity to steal their condiments. Alright, I hate you guys. This is the stupidest thing I've ever done.
The U Up challenge just ended. My guess is I have 8 points, so I have more than a third. So I think that's pretty good. I think I did win individual immunity, but I think like Angelique and Jordan are probably like 6 or 7. So they're definitely on my tail. It honestly doesn't matter because like no matter what, as long as Angelique, I, or Jordan wins it, Anna's going home. Angelique plans on playing her idol to keep herself safe, and I'm probably gonna play my fake idol or just put on show or whatever.
So this whole game I've kind of been feeling like I'm 2 people. Every week I've been feeling like I'm 2 people that I 100% have, right? Me, and then for sure, Jordan, because this trust was developed on day 1. But this is the first time I've ever felt like it's possibly just me, because I think we may all be thinking about our individual games. Harrison, like I never thought the need to get rid of him. Like after people were turning on us low-key, he was my guy. It was us against the world, right? But then once we got into power and I saw how powerful we both were, I started to see him as a threat. I haven't really seen Jordan as a threat this whole time, but I think now Jordan is getting closer to my level, and also he's starting to possibly see me as a threat. I sure as hell don't want to get rid of him. That's my guy. I don't think Anna or Jacob are taking this as serious as Harrison is. So I think we should vote out Harrison, because you know what? If Harrison wins this individual immunity and he wins the final, he'll dictate who gets to come with him for the final vote. It's true, he may take Jordan and I, because that's what he promised us. He may change his mind and realize that it's easier to go with Anna and Jacob. He could do whatever. But at that point, with him having 4 individual immunity wins, people who hated him might see him in a new light. I'm telling y'all, if I vote out Harrison, I think that these people will see that move as smart, because this is my move, baby. Like, this is my move. And if I can convince Jordan to do it, I can claim the move. If we vote out Harrison, it's gonna hurt him. But we're not talking about feelings right now. We can talk about feelings later.
I just got off the phone with Angelique, and we were just talking about how like we were so excited that this challenge is over. And she was like, Jordan, you want to bring me to the final with you, right? And I'm like, yes, I really want to bring you with me. I tried to just show her that I trust her so much and that I hope she trusts me so much. But what makes it hard is that like we've been manipulating people and like lying to people this whole entire game. So it's kind of like could we be manipulating each other? Possibly. I'm just trusting Angelique that she really wants to keep me in the game, and I hope that she trusts me.
So we need to figure out this vote, right? Regardless of anything, my idol, I'm gonna use it, right? If I don't win this challenge, I'm gonna use it on myself. If I win the challenge, I'll use it on you.
During the roasting challenge for the E-boys, I literally just like made up the weirdest shit ever.
Harrison is crazy. That shit took me out. I was weak. Wait, he said, Holly, you're a discount host. Harrison is the funniest person ever.
And you know what? I never saw that side of him. And so I'm like, when it comes time for that final tribal council, like, he could talk his shit.
So that's the dilemma that we have tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Who are we voting out? Because we have all the power. I think the most probable thing that we'll encounter is Harrison winning this challenge, right? If that happens, then I will use my immunity on myself. I guess you should tell Anna that you're gonna vote with them. So that's the first scenario, right? Harrison wins immunity, I play my idol on myself. Anna and Jacob think that you're with them voting for me. I use my idol, their votes don't even count, and we can do whatever. We're obviously gonna vote for Anna. Anna leaves the game. So sad. Now the issue with that is Harrison already has 3 wins and he will likely win the final.
What if Harrison doesn't win this challenge? Then what are we gonna do?
We could get out Harrison, right? And I think that's a really smart thing to do. I know that if we get out Harrison, Anna will for sure come for me next week. And so I understand if you would want to keep Anna, like that makes sense for your game, right? But I feel like we can beat Anna in the next challenge, right? So it's a toss-up. Also, I think that even though Harrison's a threat, I think that he would regardless take us. I think that our plan should be to get out Harrison. If anyone except for Harrison wins, we get out Harrison. And if Harrison wins, we get out Anna.
So then what I'm going to tell Anna is if Harrison wins, then we should vote Angelique.
If Harrison wins, we vote me. So the only 2 people on the chopping block tomorrow are me and Harrison. That's what you're telling Anna.
That's what I'm telling you, yeah.
In reality, if Harrison wins, we vote Anna. Me, you, and Harrison vote Anna. If Anna wins, you know, we already talked about that with Anna, we vote Harrison. We have a story for Harrison, we have a story for Anna, and we have our story.
I'm really expecting Harrison to win. I know he's been on top of every single one, pretty much. So I'd be surprised if someone else pulled through and beat him. Kind of hoping, because if he's safe, that kind of leaves me on the chopping block. I talked to Jordan last night, and we were both talking about how with the alliance between Angelique and Harrison, if they were to both go past this vote, one of them would win. If Harrison wins, I think Jacob and Jordan would want to vote out Angelique. If everyone wants to vote out me, then that's that. But if they want to split them up, it would be wise to vote out one of them as well and try to bring me in on the vote. So I wouldn't be surprised if Jordan told on me because he seems like a tattletale, but I'm not a quitter. I want to see this through the end as long as possible.
So it's a couple of hours before the vote off. If Harrison wins immunity, we can vote out Angelique, and if Angelique wins immunity, we can vote out Harrison. So as long as I'm not getting voted out, I am happy.
Harrison here just thought I'd shoot one more quick vlog. We know it's basically Anna's going home unless they win immunity. I'm probably gonna play my fake idol, Feel Great by Angelique and Jordan. No longer being paranoid as fuck like I was for the Annie vote. It's just kind of like a feeling of disbelief that I'm about to head into the final four most likely. And like, I mean, it should be easy to make it to the final three and almost there. Just gotta get past 2 more vote offs and me, Angelique, and Jordan are in power.
Welcome back, final 5 to another vote off, except you all don't know who's immune yet, but you're about to find out after a crazy past few days. So you all have been sending me photos and videos of you all doing some crazy tasks like showering with your clothes on or doing the Cotton Eye Joe outside of Lucy at all hours of the evening. So I am going to reveal who got what points one by one, and we will know who is immune. All right, starting off with the first challenge, shotgunning a beverage. Obviously, if you're underage, it couldn't be alcohol. Anna won that one very quickly with the water bottle shotgun. So yeah, that's our first point of the day. Next one was a wonderful selfie on the toilet at 7:37 p.m. and Angelique got that point. The 2 A's now each have a point. Next one, a cartwheel on the quad at 10:31 p.m. It was a very close race, but Jordan got that point. Oh. Yeah, did you? Did you see each other at all? Yeah.
Did we also get phones away? That's kind of
oh, yeah. No phones before vote off. Yes. The next one at 2:31 a.m. was 10 push-ups, and Angelique, staying up was worth it because you got that point. The next one, doing a forward roll at 6:01 a.m., Angelique also got. You were committed to this challenge, so just a little check. We've got 3 for Angelique, 1 for Anna, 1 for Jordan, 0 for Harrison, 0 for Jacob. Now, the cooking tutorial that I asked for the next morning, Jacob, congratulations, you got that point. So we've got another one on the leaderboard. Next one at 11:27 a.m. on April 11th was the Joe Biden impression, and Angelique got that with Sleepy Joe. It's very funny. So, as of right now, Angelique is by far in the lead, and Harrison, you still have 0. The next one, less than an hour after I sent the previous, was to send a photo of you watching my season 3 vote off. And Harrison, you got that one. So congratulations, first point for Harrison. Next one was to perform the entire To Be or Not To Be monologue, and Jordan got that with his very speedy monologue. It was close. It was so fast. The next one at 4:44 p.m. was to do a death drop, and some of you didn't know what that was, but Jordan obviously did because you got the point. So right now we have Angelique with 4, Jordan close behind with 3, then Anna, Harrison, and Jacob are all tied with 1. Next one was to congratulate Britney Spears on her pregnancy. Woohoo! Congratulations, Harrison! You got that one! And the next, yes, the 10:29 p.m. showering with your clothes on. Angelique, I know you're mad, but you got it. Congrats on that one. You all were very mad at me. I got 3 I hate yous from that one. Now, the TikTok dance at 2:25 a.m. I'm sure was not fun to do, but congratulations, Angelique, again. Yeah. You have really been killing it. and are still in the lead with 6 points. Jordan, you're there with 3. Harrison, you've got 2. And Anna and Jacob, y'all have 1. Next one was to record a vlog in your drag race persona. And Jordan, even though you didn't participate in the challenge, you made yours up on the spot and won this one. Next one was to take a selfie with a pre-juror, and I was shocked at how quickly Harrison got this in, so congratulations. You got that point. Yeah, it was very speedy. In person too. Someone else sent in a FaceTime screenshot, so congratulations. The next one was to plug Syrvivor Syracuse to a random stranger, and Jacob, you got the point for that. So now we've got Angelique with 6, Jordan with 4, Harrison with 3, Jacob 2, and Anna has 1. Let's see, we've got 6 left, so there's opportunities for some of you to make the time up. Now, the next one was to roast 3 e-board members, and you all really killed us with this one. Some were very personal. The I'll go tally the votes roasts were popular. But Jordan, you got the point for this one. Congratulations. And thank you for not roasting me. The next one, at 8:20 p.m., I was sitting in Lucy's and thought I would make you all do the Cotton Eye Joe outside of one of the bars on Marshall Street, and Jordan ran and got this one.
Oh my
God. And saw me inside, which was fun. So we have an intense leaderboard here. We've got Angelique and Jordan tied with 6.
Real intense.
Harrison at 3, Jacob at 2, and Anna at 1. We have 4 left, so let's see what happens. The next one was to send the boot lists thus far, first to most recent, and I think most of you had this already written out and were expecting this. Harrison, you got this one. Congratulations. You're up to 4 now. The next one, doing a handstand against the wall right before 8 a.m. Angelique, congratulations. That was a solid handstand you sent me. So we've got 2 left. Angelique is in the lead with 7, but Jordan is right behind her with 6. So Jordan could win this. Angelique could also win it. That's about it. But we'll see what happens, yeah. The next one was to finger paint with your favorite condiment. And Jordan, you got this one. I think it was honey that you sent me. So congratulations. You all are tied now. So Jordan and Angelique, I bet, towards them. Jordan and Angelique are tied now. And the react to a Tiffany Pollard meme, or reenact a Tiffany Pollard meme, is going to be the tiebreaker here. And Angelique, you got that one. So, congratulations to Angelique. You are immune at this next vote off. Hopefully that didn't screw with anyone's plans too much, but we'll see. Because we are going to get right into questioning now, unless you all have some reactions or discussions you want to have. Yeah, how are you feeling, Angelique?
I'm surprised.
Really?
I just thought that other people were faster.
Yeah.
But I'm happy I won.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that was my first question. You know, I mean, you guys had a really, really intense past few days, so I'm sure it feels good that it has paid off.
I put my phone under my pillow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that's why I got the
Yeah. It was worth it. Yeah, awesome, good, yeah, exactly. You all can have restful sleep tonight. Jordan, you were right behind Angelique with your points. How are you feeling about that?
You know, I am a little bit bummed, but I respect that.
Awesome, yeah. Anna, you won the least number of challenges. Do you think that this reflects at all on your gameplay?
I don't know. I did a lot of them. I just wasn't fast enough with them. So
Fair enough.
I put in effort, but
Yeah.
What can you do?
It's hard. Difficult challenge. Jacob, did you enjoy this challenge? Was it a bit too stressful of a week? How did you feel about it?
The first half of my weeks are usually pretty jam-packed, but you sent them at points that like I didn't have a lot of stuff to do. I definitely lacked the most on the early morning ones because I'm not an early morning person. But yeah, it wasn't too. I enjoyed this challenge. I think my to be about to be performance was pretty good.
Yeah.
Just don't want to lie.
Yeah. No, they were all good. I think you all put in effort, but one more than others, obviously. Harrison, so since you all didn't find out about the winner until just now, has it been really difficult to strategize this week, or do you think this has not affected the plan for you at all?
No, I had backup plans.
Okay, yeah. Did everyone have backup plans? How many? Just one or two, or?
7.
Oh, fair enough.
There's only 5 people.
Exactly.
I didn't plan that far ahead, Jacob.
Yeah. And I guess going off on that, you know, Anna, if Angelique hadn't won the challenge, do you think this vote would be going differently at all for you?
Let's just say I'm happy she did. And yeah, I think I want to leave it there.
Yeah. Angelique, you had a bit of reaction to that. What are you thinking? Yeah. Oh, interesting. Yeah? Were you in agreement?
Yeah.
Interesting. That reveals all I need to know. You know, Jordan, do you feel like there's a target on your back since you've won a challenge in the past and almost won this one?
To be honest, I don't think so. I just don't think that I'm one, like, I guess I wouldn't consider myself one of the strongest players right now, and I don't really see a target on my back. I think that there are other people that other people need to be aware of, and I don't think a lot of people have my name on their minds right now.
That is very confident. That's good. Harrison, you seem to be giving some side eye with that response. What are your thoughts? All right, we'll see this evening. Angelique, at this point in the game, you know, do you think it's better to kind of stick with people who really deserve to win at the end, or stick with people who are maybe not as invested in this game?
I think at this point, like, you have to do everything you can to get yourself there individually.
Yeah.
And whatever route that takes you, because it could be either one of these two options. So I think you just have to think about your personal game and how you can best get yourself to the end.
Yeah. What about you all? Do you think this is more of like an individual, personal game at this point, or do you really have to rely on other people to kind of push yourselves? Anna, what are your thoughts?
I mean, you need the votes at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I think right now it's thinking about who you want standing next to you at the end, but also who you think ultimately deserves to be
Yeah. Fair enough. Harrison, who do you think is best positioned to win right now? And do you want to answer that?
I mean, the person who gets the most votes at the end.
Yeah. Well, who do you think the jury is going to like the most?
I guess I'll find out in a week or two.
All right. Very diplomatic answers. Jacob, do you think this vote is going to help you or hurt you in your game, and do you think you know what's going to happen?
I feel like I do know what's going to happen, and it's probably going to help me
Okay.
in the long run. Unless something happens that hurts, it's probably going to help.
So even with not knowing who is going to be immune this week, you think that you still know what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Everyone else, what do you think? Do you think you know what's going to happen? Yeah. Yeah. Angelique, do you think you know what's going to happen? Jordan? Anna? Interesting. All right. Well, we'll see who's right, because it is time to vote. So we'll have you all go out in the hallway. Jacob, we can start with you, and we'll finish off with our winner. Yeah, and then we'll see who makes it to Final Four. All right, I'll go tally the votes. All right, the votes have been tallied, and once the votes are read, the decision is final. The person voted for will be asked to leave the vote off immediately. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol or advantage and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
For the record, I'm like 99% sure it's a mistake. I think you played it, Jacob. But I found this a while ago.
Who are you playing this for?
I guess me.
Harrison, this unfortunately is a fake idol. So all votes for you will still count. Good for trying. For Jordan. Okay. This is a real hidden immunity idol. Jordan, any votes cast for you will not count. Let's read the votes. All right. First vote, Anna. Second vote, Harrison. Third vote, Harrison. That's 2 votes Harrison, 1 vote Anna, 2 votes left. All right, 15th person voted out. Next member of our jury, Harrison. The team has spoken. If you have your buff, come up here and drop that for me. Thanks for playing. Alrighty, and you can go out and film your confessional. All right, final 4. Congratulations, you all have been playing this game all semester and you made it. So good job. I have nothing else for you, and I will see you at the challenge on Sunday. See you Sunday. I'll see you Sunday. All right, cool.
Next time on Survivor.
And the winner of season 7 of Syrvivor Syracuse.
People unfortunately are taking a lot of the vote offs too personally, and they need to start thinking with their brains instead of their hearts.
Yeah, you guys casted a bunch of assholes.
My game is at risk because I carried him through the final challenge. Like an idiot.
Josh and Allie, snakes. Because they promised me that they were gonna vote to keep you.
She called me last night. I was like, yo, like I fucked up. And I was like, no shit. Yeah, you fucked up big time.
But we'll see what happens tonight. You best believe that my final speech is going to be epic. It's gonna be fun. It might even be kind of funny.